Alright everyone, welcome back again to some more Trails of Cold Steel. So where we last left off, we were just about to square off against the dungeon monster that's inside the underground passage, or should I say underground passage part 2. But that's pretty much what we're up to right now, and I'm going to try and take it down and move on to whatever's to come our way. So if anything else, thank you all for the love and support, and let's keep it rolling. Alright everyone, welcome back. We're finally about to get started and take on the monster of this dungeon, so let's do this already.
That one looks annoying. Watch out.
Oh, no problem. I'm betting that's the monster we need to take care of. It looks like a gigantic crocodile. Seems pretty vicious too. And this area doesn't have very good footing either. We'll have to make sure we're fully prepared before we engage it. This is our opportunity to put our combat link to the test fee. Right. I think we're ready, but before that, one quick save just in case. Alright, let's go.
A worthy adversary.
My turn!
Oh, we still got these people too? Ah, alright, let's go.
Alright, let's do this!
Leave it to me!
I'll handle
Alright,
it.
I don't want to group. I'm gonna have to take them out fast. So we're gonna start off with Sylphia Dance.
Here we go. Sylphid dance! That's that.
Thank you.
Right!
Perfect. And now we do Resounding Beat.
Keep it up, everyone! Of course!
We break armor.
Shatter! Now!
We do this.
You're open.
My turn!
Oh, okay. That's how you want to do it.
Sit! Now's our chance!
Rush it.
Elliot!
Okay!
Sit!
I'll handle it.
Alright, cool. Ah, I need to earn it. Miss. Ah,
Go!
of course. And then we'll do, I don't want to use my thing though, so...
There!
we'll try and delay him as long as possible.
My turn!
Oh, she got critical, so... Oh, I'm tempted. I'm tempted. Go for it.
Behold, my most powerful strike! Radiant Blade Dance!
Woo! Perfect, if anything. Alright. He's about to come up. Let's stop that from happening, shall we?
Right!
Oh, we can't. Oh, I was hoping we could. Alright, I want to see what he got.
Here's a performance just for you.
Oh, it turned to a violin.
Seventh Rhapsody. You've been a wonderful audience.
Oh, nice. And we confuse him.
Here we go!
Oh, we got so lucky with that one. Alright. I mean, we can... What's his health right now? 8,000? Alright, let's just finish him off. It's okay. We got this. We got this.
Flames, gather on my blade! Strike!
Not yet? Really?
I was careless.
My turn.
Nah, you're good. You're good. You're good. We will revive you right now.
Hut.
Thanks. I was careless.
Here we go.
See, I could kill him now, but I need to... I'd rather revive this girl first, so it's fine.
Ha!
Thanks.
My turn.
Alright, now...
My turn.
Oh, you're done.
Hey! You still have a lot of training to do.
Totally worth it. We did it. Yes, 40. New material, yes.
I did it.
Success.
I did it.
Whew, we did it. Just Fee. Laura and Fee high-fived each other. It's hard to believe that not even 24 hours ago, you two still weren't getting along. The two of you really do make an amazing team, though. With the two of you coordinating your attacks, I don't think anything stands a chance against us. No, that monster clearly had the advantage as far as brute strength is concerned. If we didn't have the superior numbers, I doubt we would have emerged victorious. Yep, we still got room for improvement. The thought of you two getting any stronger is kind of terrifying. What's wrong? Nothing much. It's just seeing those two got me thinking that I'm gonna need to strengthen my own resolve soon too. What do you mean by that? Don't worry about it for now. Anyway, we gotta get back and give our report. Very well then. Alright, that did not turn out as bad as I thought it would. I actually got pretty lucky. If anything, it's also because I leveled up a lot and we kept using S-crafts, so all for the better. If anything, I need to buy some more revival bombs as well as turn in this, what do you call it, pedometer side quest thingy. Alright, we are good. Can we, wait. I was hoping this one would let us leave. We have to actually take the long way. Alright, how far are we from the next one? Oh, that's not bad. It's just straightforward. Unless there's an enemy like right in front of me. Is something the matter? Oh, I didn't notice this before, but does anyone else feel a slight breeze in this area? Wait. This way. You think this is like the passage we found yesterday? So there's a secret passage here too. If so, I imagine it probably opens like the last one did. Maybe this leads to somewhere else in the capital then. No way to know for sure until we open it. Press. Well, look at that. Another one. I suspected as much. Wonder where this leads. It's hard to be sure. We lose our sense of distance and location traveling underground like this. But if I had to guess, I'd say we're heading in the direction of... maybe there's an exit close by. Alright, let's try and make our way outside. I would, but I saw this. I want to break it. Be charged. There's another one here. No. Alright, we're good. Let's go. Up. Alright. A new part of the map. And that means there's probably a treasure chest on this side. Oh, turn around. Turn around. Turn. Yes.
Advantage is ours. Let's finish him.
Go.
Alright, now we can use motivate.
All right, let's do this.
Got
Leave
it!
it to me.
I like how everyone else is like
Okay.
getting their CP up real fast, except for Reen right now. All works out fine though. Let's go.
Here.
Ooh. Paralyzed.
Good night!
My turn. Ha!
My turn.
Should go after, no, him.
Here we go.
Of course.
Much better. Go after him now.
Hi.
Okay. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Elliot's about to level up next, and I am proud of that. Like, we've been doing really well with the grinding lately. Alright, and there's these two things over here. Hopefully we get more U materials. Alright, that's fine too. I will take that. Even revival bombs would be better. Right? Oh, there's another one here.
A dangerous foe. Stay on guard.
I honestly don't need to. I'm not worried about him really. Celestial bomb. Alright, we're good. I don't have to fight him.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
I'll handle it.
You say so.
Here.
Here we go. Now's our chance.
I'll pick you up!
You're done.
Ooh, nice follow-up. Love it, love it, love it.
Of course. Ha!
Here we go.
Yeah, let me finish it.
My turn.
Right! Alright, let's keep going!
Alright, so we went through here. That means thing on that side. Oh, water steppeth. Oh, oh, nope, nope. Turn around.
Now's our chance! We can do this!
Go. All
Motivate.
right, let's do this.
Got it!
Understood.
My turn.
That's a good amount.
Here.
We can do another blue lullaby. Good job.
Good night!
Right.
That one's sleeping. This one's blind. You know what? I got enough. Let's go. Actually, no. We'll do this one.
No escape. Yeah!
My turn.
Much better. Finish this one off.
Go.
This one's not dead, really.
Right! Now!
Woo!
Got it.
Okay, that was tough.
Nice work, though.
Alright!
Alright, we did pretty well there. We didn't get anything on that one. I was hoping for some more U materials. Like, that's like... I wouldn't say they're the hardest to get, but I need more. And there's more toucan sand right here.
Now's our chance! We can do this!
My turn. All right, let's do this.
Got
Leave
it!
it to me.
My turn. Here.
Right! Now!
Got it!
Right! Hey!
Okay.
Right! Yeah. Oh, we did it!
Alright, how close are... Oh, we're very close. Are we gonna face another boss? It seems like there's something coming up. Before that, there's a chest here that I'm not certain is a trap or a regular one. Oh, wait, no. Leads up there. Hold on, what was on this side then? Hold on. Yeah, let's not get cocky. Let's check this out.
Oh, there's the exit.
We're finally there.
But there's a thingy up here. Alright, now hold on. Alright, now I'm... Man. Yeah, the exclamation point tells me to go through here, but...
Oh, what a nice looking treasure chest.
Oh. Okay. I knew. Oh. It just led to a chest. I was curious about it. I was like, what's going on? So that means this area here. Oh. Wow. How silly. Alright. Super save again one more time just in case. Alright, let's go. Hey, isn't this... Now we're back in town. The Ost District. We seem to have emerged in the Ost District. Machias' home is here if I'm not mistaken. Wow, I had no idea that the underground passage went all the way from the port to here. That network of tunnels beneath the city really does seem to cover a vast area. It's like something out of a spy novel. I'll say. Maybe it's a sign. Was that? That must be the chime that marked the noon hour. Yeah, that's Heimdall's cathedral bell. The cathedral itself is pretty far away over in the Sank district, but you can hear it pretty clearly even here. Well, I think it's about time we found something to eat. How about we order to go from one of the local shops? And we don't really have much, but I'd be happy to at least treat you to coffee at our house. What? You mean... Machias, you're inviting us into your home? They decided to grab some fish and chips to go from a nearby pub. With their meal in hand, they headed to Machias' house to enjoy lunch with a good cup of coffee. Ah, so this is the capital's famous fish and chips. I was expecting it to be delicious, but even still, I'm impressed. Yeah, the pub's supposed to be pretty well known for their fish and chips. I admit it tastes good, but at the end of the day, it's still greasy comfort food. Better eat it while it's hot. It tastes disgusting if you let it cool off. Probably still better than wartime rations, though. What food isn't? This coffee seems pretty high class, though. It's got a nice, rich fragrance. Do you buy your own beans and grind them at home? Yeah, it looks like my father went out and stocked up not too long ago. Now and then he gets the chance to take some time away from his duties and come relax back here. He sees his coffee as a small island of luxury in his hectic daily life, I think. That does sound like something I could see Governor Regnitz saying. He seems like quite a respectable man to me. You'd hardly imagine a home like this belonging to an important official like the Imperial Governor. It's tiny. You know, Fee, it wouldn't hurt to be a little less blunt. No worries, as I said, my father and I are commoners through and through. He might be a top official, but neither of us really saw that as a reason to change our whole lifestyle. Besides, it's not as though we don't have some attachment to this house. Ah, right. It does seem like a comfy place to live in, though. Really cozy and relaxing.
Ooh, there's a photo.
Oh, that.
Aww, look at cute little Machias there.
See, this is what I'm talking about. They should just, voice the whole scene so that it just makes sense that way instead of voicing a particular set of parts of the scene in the first place. It's much easier.
He looks like he had such a sweet disposition.
Yeah, before he grew up to be a stubborn old nag.
Stop nitpicking people's old family photos! Honestly.
The governor looks the same as ever, though. Is that woman next to him your older sister or something?
Close enough. She was a cousin on my father's side of the family. Since she lived quite close, she often came to visit. Our family was just my father and I, so having her around was a big help.
The way you speak about her seems to imply you no longer see her. Did she get married and move away?
She died. Around 6 years ago.
Oh.
I see. And that has something to do with why you hate the nobility, right?
So...
I never really planned on telling anyone about this, but considering all we've been through, I suppose it's time I told you a little more about me. It's a long story, but would you hear me out?
Of course.
Absolutely.
Glad to.
Thanks. Sis was 9 years my senior. Beautiful, kind. To me, she was in every sense the ideal woman. Now, as I said earlier, we're a family of commoners through and through, but my father proved to be a very capable government official. And eventually, he was promoted to an important government position, where he started to make a name for himself. Honesty and integrity are a core part of his work ethic. So, of course, he made his fair share of enemies. But after seeing success in a number of major projects, he gained a reputation both inside and outside the government. My mother died when I was still young, but Sis happened to live around here and ended up helping us in more ways than I can count. Since she was his niece, my father always made a fuss over her. And even though she didn't live in the same house, she was like a real sister to me, and a real daughter to my father. I was always so proud of her. As a child, she was practically my idol. And as you'd expect, she had countless admirers among the men of the city. But for all her popularity, she was always level-headed and sensible. So I never felt I had anything to worry about. Until he appeared. He was one of my father's subordinates at City Hall, though unlike him, he was a noble by birth. A man of high rank, too. The heir of a count. However, he had none of the arrogance or haughtiness one usually associates with the nobility. When I met him myself, he came across as an honest and loyal man. He met Sis when Dad introduced him to her one day, and eventually the two of them fell in love and began a relationship, despite the difference in their social status. As a child, I was frustrated beyond words, but even I had to admit that the two of them made a good couple. And Sis seemed so happy when she was with him that I had no choice but to let it go and accept their relationship. Time went on and they became engaged, with Dad acting as the go-between. And that's when everything started to fall apart. His family couldn't have been more blatant in their attempts to undermine the relationship. Apparently, one of the 4 great houses, House Cayenne, proposed an arranged marriage on short notice, and the Count's family were up in arms at the thought he might choose to take a mere commoner as his wife. Since my father held an important post, they were limited in how shamelessly they could try to sabotage the marriage. But they began to harass and threaten her in secret every way they could think of. They made her life a living hell. Maybe she didn't want to cause trouble for the man she loved, or perhaps she did it out of consideration for my father. But all that time, she chose to endure it alone. She never discussed it or asked for help. And finally, it became so crushing that she took her own life.
Okay, see, I was thinking it was going to lead to something else. I wasn't expecting her to commit suicide. That really sucks.
It was only afterward that my father and I learned what had really happened. It seems that at the very last, he had chosen to betray her love for him. "But I told her," he said. "I told her I'd treasure her as my mistress instead if she'd just accept that we couldn't be married. I just don't understand it. Why would she take her own life?" After that, my father seemed to redouble his efforts. It was like watching a machine kick into high gear. With the help of his ally, Chancellor Osborne, he was able to wrest control of City Hall from the noble faction. Then, 4 years ago, he was appointed to his current position as governor of Heimdall. And that's how the Regnitz family came to be where it is.
I don't even know what to say.
So that's why you started hating nobles?
Yeah. I was so furious at Sis's death. My hatred needed to be directed at someone. Anyone. First I blamed her fiancé, then his family, and the family of the Duke who tried to intervene. In the end, I just hated the nobility as a whole. The people, their culture, the entire idea of social classes. I desperately wanted the strength to win against them, to show how right I was, how wrong they were. But deep down, I knew the truth about my hate. I knew I was taking out my anger on people who didn't deserve it. People who had done nothing wrong.
You did?
They may be from different social classes, but people are still individuals. Sis's fiancé was faithful to her. He just wasn't strong enough to shield her from all that ugliness, despite his love. And the Count and his family were only acting in their best interests, which is to be expected, really. Ultimately, I've had to acknowledge that not all commoners are good people, and not all nobles are unworthy of respect. Eustace might not have done much to change my opinion, but getting to know you two showed me that there are nobles who live up to that name.
Machias.
I have no idea how my father feels about all of this, but this is how I've come to feel.
I see. You have my thanks.
I'm glad you felt you could talk to us about it.
Still, I don't think it hurt to be a bit more honest with yourself. If you're willing to admit all of that, maybe you can find it in you to be friends with Eustace too.
Are you kidding me? I might accept that not all nobles are bad, but that arrogant, self-centered fool can go choke on a palm. He's mocking me for spending so much time studying, or telling me I need to get out more.
I don't think he goes quite that far. Besides, I don't think he does it on purpose. He doesn't mean any harm.
That's the most irritating part! He does it without thinking!
Well, that was a good coffee break, wouldn't you say?
Machias can now use the S-Craft Ultimate Shot. Oh, so we got his thing now. Nice. Well, lunchtime is over. It must be almost time for the summer festival decorations to start going up. Huh? I would have thought preparations for that would have started way before now. Is the summer festival not that big of a deal in the capital? It depends on who you ask, I guess. I've always just thought of it as one of those small yearly traditions. In my hometown, the summer festival is a major event with extensive preparations. Perhaps those places where the ancient animistic tradition survived put more effort into celebrating the festival. Animism does seem to have mostly vanished here. Not as much as in Ruhr or Crossbell, though. Well, I suppose it's hard to think of it as a seasonal festival in the capital when it's celebrated a month late to begin with. I think most just see it as an opportunity to catch a glimpse of the imperial family. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, that makes sense. Is it your Arcus ringing? What's it doing ringing out here? This is Class 7, Group A, Reen Schwarzer speaking. Hello there, Reen. This is Karl Regnitz. Governor Regnitz? Dad? Come to think of it, he did say that we'd be able to use our Arcus communication functionality in the city, didn't he? You're a Group A's representative, so I figured it'd be best to call you. Is now a good time? Yes, now is totally fine. We actually just left our home. Machias invited us in for coffee. Did he now? I had a favorite specialty store roast those beans just the way I like them. It was top-notch brew, alright. With all that's been going on, it was nice to just sit down and enjoy a good cup of coffee. Well, I'm glad you were able to spend some quality time together. Anyway, getting to the point, I'm calling because we have a bit of a problem on our hands. That being the case, I'd like Group A to take care of one additional task for me. An extra task? We can do that, sure. Well, what exactly is it you'd like us to do? There appears to have been a burglary at jewelers in the Garnier district. But that's not all. The culprit seems to have left a message addressed to you. What? Your confusion is understandable. However, the jeweler submitted a report of the burglary to City Hall a short while ago. Normally I'd leave this to the proper authorities, but would you be willing to go and see if there's anything you can do? Of course, sir. We'll head over to the Garnier district at once. Alright then, I'll leave this matter in your hands. What was that all about? Whatever it was, you seem perplexed. Well, wait till you hear this. Reen explained the particulars of Governor Regnitz's additional task to the group. So a jewelry boutique was burglarized and the culprit left the message addressed to us? Weird. Though thinking about it, this all sounds kind of familiar. Yeah, now that you mention it, I'm getting a strange sense of deja vu as well. Still, it would have been helpful if my father could have furnished a few more details. Well, it's already past noon. Let's head over to the Garnier district and find out what happened. Reen and the other members of Group A paid a short visit to Heimdall Port to report the monster's extermination. After doing so, they boarded the tram to Garnier district. Oh, even better! Now, let's read this. It seems a burglary has taken place at jewelers in the Garnier district called San Quarries. We should head over and find out what happened as soon as possible. I'm all for that, but even before I even do that, I need to go over to Banker Street. Banker Street? Because I need to turn in the other task first. Hold on a second, guys. No. Oh, yeah. District. Banker, go. Le Sage. I'm ready to turn in my quest. Hey, done with the endurance test, I see. Mind if I get those back? By all means. Impressive, you walked pretty far, but they're still in near perfect shape. I think I'll be able to recommend these to all our customers for no reservations at all. I still want to take another good look at them later, but I'm confident enough to order another batch right now. Glad I could be of assistance. The Strega Corporation must be quite the company, if they've been around for 50 years though. They've got some history alright, still not too well known in Erebonia though. Normally I'd be a little apprehensive with a group called Strega, considering I played through Persona 3 and they were not good people in that game. But hey, things change, right? Especially in a different franchise. Partially because we've historically been one of the most protectionist countries on the continent. That's been changing bit by bit over the past 10 years thanks to Chancellor Osborne's reforms though. There was a new clause added to the Customs Act at the end of the last year that further relaxed import restrictions too. That's what made me decide to start stocking Strega's stuff, actually. I'm sure the nobles are feeling frustrated over that, considering the restrictions only benefited them. Yeah, it's a good thing for the common people, though. Chancellor Osborne knows what he's doing. Frighteningly well. Pretty much, yeah. Oh yeah, I should give you a reward before I forget. First of all, let me give you a brand spanking new pair of those shoes you just tested out for me. I need someone specific for the test run, but there's no need to worry about that with these. They're transistor free. They'll fit anyone as long as you tie them properly. Right, thanks. Cheers. Guess that's that. Thanks again for the test help. Alright, now, if we got another equipment, let's give it to... I think it's for girls. We can give it to this girl. Lady Stregas. Ooh. Does she still have it? Oh, she doesn't have it anymore. Ah, that sucks. Alright, for now we'll give her this. We'll give it to Fee. We'll give it to Fee. I'm fine with that. Alright, let's super save and then head over to the Garnier district and we should be good. Alright, they said San Cory's, right? That is actually right here, I believe. Hold on. Oh, I passed it. I knew it was somewhere around here. Ah. Excuse me, are you in charge of this store? We're here on behalf of the local government to investigate a reported burglary. Yes, that's right. I'm the owner. You must be the students from Thor's Military Academy. Indeed, Class 7, Group A at your service. Oh, thank goodness. We may yet have a chance to recover the Crimson Tiara. So that's the object that was stolen? Yes, exactly. It's embedded with priceless cornelian gemstones, captivating the hearts of all who gaze upon it. It's the centerpiece of our display under consideration to become a national treasure and valued at almost 100 million mira. Pretty pricey. Yeah, I'll say. It was being displayed in that big showcase in the center of the room, wasn't it? I'd heard that the store was fitted with the best security system money could buy so they could display the tiara safely. I'm afraid this was all due to my carelessness. There was no problem with our recently installed security system. The problem was me falling right into Phantom Thief B's trap. Wait, the Phantom Thief B? I've heard all manners of rumors about him, but I still find it hard to believe this was actually his doing. The name sounds kind of familiar. Seems like Alien and Machias know of him. Yeah, he's a thief with quite a reputation in the capital. He calls himself a liberator of beauty, and he made quite a name for himself with a string of major thefts a number of years ago. He's even gained an enthusiastic fan following for the daring and graceful methods he uses during his thefts. Oh, now I remember where I've heard his name before. He's the thief who managed to steal an orbital tank from the Imperial Army, right? Yeah, that's one of his most famous exploits. I seem to recall hearing that story myself. I wonder how one steals a tank. So do we know how the tiara was stolen? Phantom Thief B is well known for sending the victim a card notifying them of his intended crime before he commits it. Did he send the card this time? Yes, that's right. The card also contained this message. Your prized tiara has already been replaced with an imitation. However, that message was a feint. While we did have the utmost faith in our security system, we knew that if anyone could get past it, it would be him. We decided to open the display case to check the tiara, but as it turns out, that's what he was counting on us to do. So that's when he stole the tiara, huh? I'm afraid so. Unbelievable. I assume you weren't able to get a good look at the culprit's face? Indeed, as soon as we opened the display case, the lights all went out. By the time we got them back on, the tiara had vanished. I see. It's not like he's no ordinary thief. With a piece as valuable as this, can you maybe explain how you decided we'd be the optimal choice for this request? Ah, of course. Please take a look at this. To the owner of this fine establishment, know that I have the Crimson Tiara securely in my possession. Should you fulfill my conditions, I promise that it shall be returned to you unharmed. If not, I make no guarantees. First, you must not report this incident to the Railway Military Police. Second, you must deliver the other card here to the members of Thor's Military Academy's Class 7 Group A. Third, the aforementioned Group A must overcome the trial written on said card. Phantom Thief B. Now, why would he personally call for us to do this? It really is addressed to us. I find the thief's apparent reveling in his crime somewhat unpleasant. Yeah, though on the other hand, he seems to be giving us a chance to get the real tiara back. True. Do you have this other card that the thief mentioned? Of course, please take this. Salutations, ladies and gentlemen of Thor's Military Academy's Class 7, Group A. Should you wish to recover the treasure you seek, accept and overcome the trials I have placed before you. All of the keys lie within the Vermilion capital. The first key is at the feet of the Conqueror with the heart of a lion. A riddle, is it? Well, I'm sure the Vermilion capital is just referring to the city itself. But as for the feet of the Conqueror with the heart of a lion, seems like a treasure hunt, and this card's our first clue. It does seem that way. So do you think you can help us out? We'd be happy to. Indeed, taunting us like that, I'm all for wiping that smug satisfaction off his face. Let's be off then. Thank you so much. Please find it. Alright, so the first one is by the statue of Emperor Dracos. If anything, we're gonna have to end the video here for today, guys. Thank you all for watching. When we come back, we're gonna finish off this little quest at hand and then continue on from there. So thank you again. Until the next one.